Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello. My goodness. You got Siri bot first. Sometimes I forget. I try to make sure I get Siri bot. I don't know that Siri bot, the creator, ever
Please
sees it.
save the game.
Thank you. I will try. I will try. Wow, I slept in till almost 7 o'clock today. This has been weird. I'm gonna have to set an alarm because I moved my therapy up to 7 o'clock. I'm usually up at 4:30 or 5. I don't know. Kind of weird. Hello, everyone. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you have tuned in to Grandma Plays a Game. I'm Grandma. This is my channel where I play games, and we'll finish Prey sometime next week. Now that I can stream on Tuesdays again, uh, we have an extra day. But no, I only have one thing left to do, and that's escape the space station. And I'm going to take the path that I've already unlocked because the other ones are all going to add more time to the game. Not than that I have. I have time to play it all. I don't want to. I have absolutely zero attachment to the quest lines in front of me, and I'm so sorry to people who love the game. There are people who like different foods and things like that that I'm not a fan of, and I want you to have those things, and I want you to enjoy the hell out of them, and I want you to just respect that it's not something I enjoy. And so I've already done the part where it's like, okay, well, if you do this, I'll give you the key. All right. Oh, no. All right, you did it, but I changed my mind and I'm not going to meet you there and I'm not going to give you the key. You're going to have to go do this. And oh, nope, looks like somebody docked in the shuttle bay. Now you should go take care of them before I can do anything. And it really does, as we discussed several times through the Dishonored series, it really does um just hit all of my I don't like this sort of quest design. Beautiful level design, beautiful mechanics, beautiful character design, beautiful storyline, everything about the game. Absolutely gorgeous. The quest lines, maybe because I already knew it was happening, so it's not a surprise. I really could not tell you why. But what I am excited to do is to continue playing around Dunwall. So we have opened up The Knife of Dunwall, which is the story of Dowd. Dowd, the dude we've hated for 2 other games, 6 other playthroughs. This man who killed Empress Jessamine, Corvo's beloved, Emily's mama. How could we go to a game where we play this horrible villain? Do we need to redeem him? Well, you got many works done? Yay! Editing videos. I thought you were mostly in print. Dior Scorpio, hello, my love. Are you doing video work as well, or I don't know. I honestly I shouldn't say anything because I don't know. So enjoy. Your streak continues. That you've got that checked off, so you are free to go do whatever you need to do. We will carry on over here. Good morning, Dior Scorpio. I hope everyone is having a lovely Friday. Please tuck yourselves up in the pillow and blanket for it. There is a channel redeem for 1 point. There's also fort command, lurk command, and unlurk command. But yeah, everybody, if you're at work, go get your work done. I'm grateful that you even tabbed this up. You could have just carried on doing your thing. All right, let's go over here. It's going to be black screen for a second while Galaxy gets its shit together. Also, the sheer volume of young pudgy white boys getting outsider tattoos on their hands and posting the photos on Reddit is disconcerting. And there he is, voiced by the amazing Michael Madsen. Wolfie says, my work is text. I use trailers for promotion of new games. Wolfie, throw a link in the... Wait, I have your link. I think I have Kohaku Media on here, don't I? There it is. There you go. If you don't want that there, feel free to delete it. You're a mod. Okay. Let's load up the game. So we had another... Oh, my ears are bugging me. And my eyes look like I'm a panther. I think I don't know if I'm allergic to something. Oh, I'm happy to promote you. I just forget. I'm shit at promoting myself. Let's be honest. Your chances are not great. Alright, so we're trying as Dowd, voiced by the inimitable Michael Madsen. Rest in peace, King. Delilah once painted portraits for Barrister Arnold Timpsch, a corrupt aristocrat who uses his legal powers to evict families from their homes and claim property for the Lord Regent based on false accusations of plague. Barrister Timpsch's niece, Talia, hates him. She has promised to help you locate Delilah for a price. Meet with Talia to find out what she knows. Now, we did that yesterday. Consisting of 2 versions of a game. You want to edit footage of the 2 different releases together into a single video. Oh, I'm sure you can do that. Especially if you're using DaVinci for stuff. That thing's amazing. So many tools and so many videos with tutorials just for free all over YouTube. Some of them better than others. But, okay. So we made it here. We need to go back to Legal Plaza. I did not really scout around this area very much. So we are playing as Dowd. And yes, I am not great at any of this, so we will be crouch walking our asses off. Treasure? No treasure. You suck. Oh, alright then. Well, I think maybe I was better off up there. I like my uppies.
Reminds me of someone who used to do business with Timpsch, but I'm not sure.
Good work, Simmons. Now that that's handled, we can move on. You got the orders from Timpsch, right? What's the next address?
Crow's Court off Bramley Street. But there's a problem, sir.
Alright, please, as always, let me know.
Food at the back door. I know it's the job, sir, but it's awfully hard seeing them turned out like this. They don't even have the plague. I've been there last week.
Excellent.
About sound, and especially if anything's clipping through the mic that gives you an echo. If you can't hear the game, or can't hear me, say something.
But, sir...
I'll put it another way. You think I care which door we kick in tomorrow? The next day? Behind each is another useless pack of aristocratic sots and their precious offspring. And I don't care if they all end up mudlarks.
Sir, they've been good to me.
Thank you, Wolfie.
Simmons, before I worked for Barrister Timpsch, I was dredging out the real Weeper dens. You ever done that? Ever broken down a door and bathed in that stench? Fought housewives with blood on their faces, swinging at you with a piece of broken furniture. Other times it's just rats inside, hundreds of them, stripping some drunk to the bone. Maybe you'd like to be transferred to my old squad.
No, sir. Certainly not.
I call myself brave, Simmons. Till I saw a man lose a fight with a pile of rats. So when Barrister Timpsch says all I gotta do is rough up a rich bastard, cuff him a few times till he stops talking about his rights, I jump at the chance. I cry with happiness. You understand me?
Yes, sir. We'll approach from the back stoop. They won't be alarmed when they see me.
Just never ceases to amaze me that when
It's them or us.
writers try to imagine the worst possible world, we manage to make it real.
I'll make sure you keep this posting.
Where's all the controls for this wall of light? Oh, up there. Okay. Really? No? Is there a whale oil tank up there? I don't see one. I don't think I have any rewire tools. Well, this was kind of a dumb idea. I don't have any rewire tools. Please save the game. That seems awfully loud. That thing's gonna break and explode me. There we go. That's what I wanted. See, it didn't have to be that hard. Did I not see that door from the other room? Is this a new door? No, that's the same room. Okay, nice. Understood. Yeah, if I've been playing more than 5 minutes, I'd better save. Alright, let's... Okay, we're finally overwriting the first mission. Good, good, good. Well, we'll just get a save for the day. It's got me in a safe location. Ish. Alright. So we're trying to go there. Okay. Do I have a body hiding cabinet around? I know it's not just it's not Hitman. They don't really give me that, but oh, I'll take that. Thanks. Okay, if you haven't played or watched me play before, I like my uppies. I see some uppies and crawly ways back there. What do we have here? I don't see any treasure. Oh, I see a building. Hello. It absolutely delights me when you call it uppies. You know what's funny is I found out there's a YouTuber who says the same thing, and I had never seen him before. Thane Bishop. He does wonderful video essays. Thane Bishop. Look him up. Follow him. Consume his stuff. He doesn't make a lot, but when he does, he knocks it out of the park. Philosophically, production value. He's got a great voice for narrating documentary stuff. Top tier. Top tier. But yeah, I found out he did it too, and I'm like, I'm so glad I wasn't watching him before I started doing it, because I really love it. All right, apartment 10 key, I'll take it. Eviction document. And Roland's journal. Oh, here we go. Reading is fun. But if I'm going to do that Dishonored project, then I need to really start getting, you know, as long as I have the energy to do it. Because once I start doing that recording, the thing I have to figure out how to do is I have to connect with somebody who knows how to make mods. Or get it in the hands of someone who can turn it into a mod that somebody could apply to the game and then have things read to them. So, Timsh thinks he's invincible because he carries a letter from the Lord Regent giving him legal immunity from the state seizing his goods in case of plague. He carries it everywhere like a talisman. But he's also drafted the instrument of his own destruction. The document he uses for evictions is a generic form drafted by the office of the Lord Regent. It was trivial to acquire a blank one. Acquiring a forgery of the Lord Regent's signature was less easy, but thankfully some of my old connections are still loyal. Now all I need to do is swap the two documents. Getting close enough to Timsh to do it won't be easy. I may need help from a professional. Once that's done, the fool just needs a push to go down. That's the second part. Inside Timsh's basement, there's a device that circulates air in the building. If some material happened to find its way into the device, the building would reek like a weeper's den. I had to be particular about the actual material, as I do not wish to infect the guard or servants with plague and cause needless suffering. The unsavory gentlewoman living in Unit 10 has offered to provide the odorous item and a sturdy sack to contain it. She craves my rune in exchange, so I will be forced to part with it. She has given me a key to her unit so I can go and get the sack when I am ready to make my move. I'm still dealing with odor. I've got more fans on. It's getting better. I opened a bunch of things up this morning. Hopefully that will help. And if you don't know, you probably don't want to know. So, regular fans of this space will...
Regular.
Okay, here we are.
What's the occasion?
General's out
I
of
need to
place.
find Unit 10. Okay. Okay. I don't know. It's not giving me stuff on any of those things. I definitely want to do that. I don't even know about that. Mission clues. Alright, here. Hatters may have the key to the legal district. We got it. Timsh's estate and law offices sit at the head of a wide plaza that marks the center of the legal district. There's an outpost on a rooftop overlooking the legal plaza, which contains information and supplies. Lieutenant Billy Lurk will be there once she's done scouting. The watchmen have taken a suspicious person captive. He is possibly an old associate of Timsh. The eviction document. This is the one that's going to evict Timsh. They've turned his own petard against him. By the way, if you have not yet heard me talk about Words Unraveled, which is one of my favorite YouTube channels because I'm a word nerd, I want this. Where's the fucking runes, man? What's this? Why do I have this? Are they just giving me stuff? They better be, because I don't think I went and got that. Oh, no, I don't... Why is it lit up if I don't have it? That should mean I have it at level 1. It says level 1 acquired. Why? How did I get that? I don't understand anything. Alright. I want to go find the stuff in the apartment. There it is. It's over there.
One less mess for the wife.
That's apartment 9. There it is. Oof. I see dead people. Oh, that's pretty. Is that Timsh's place? Oh, there it is. Okay. Thank you everyone for being here, hanging out in the Pillow and Blanket Fort. This one was born to a wealthy family. He stayed out in the countryside because it was the only place he could see the stars at night. He was never educated, so he did not know what they were. He used to pray to them. I now have an odorous sack. Sir, wash your bits. I'm telling you. This one worked so hard he broke both of his hands. When he was of no more use, they threw him out. His mother cared for him until she died, after which he turned to begging. Then he died. Sounds like me. This one liked to carve wood. Once he carved a small whale. He spoke to it and kept it in his pocket. Its grains knew all of his secrets, just as I do. I like that he prayed to the stars. That is so sweet and adorable. You know, it's funny when we think about, you know, how many stars you would have been able to see pre-industrial age, and how ancient civilizations had so many stories connected to constellations and stars and things. And you're like, that was kind of TV at the time. You know? Telling stories around the lights. This one was a father. He sired 6 of 3 mothers. He drowned one of them, but it was not his fault. One day, the child's grandfather discovered what happened, but the old man did not agree with that assessment. That's abstrusely written. I've got to quit saying obtuse when I mean abstruse. Thanks to Words Unraveled. Alright, I'll go. Oh. Just use the thumb button to move it. Onto my head. At least I didn't take damage. The way Arcane is sometimes.
I've always wondered, what does he smell like? Rotting flesh? Wild flowers? Does he ask you questions?
Smells like
I wonder
whales.
when he'll speak to me.
He literally smells like whales. Okay, so it doesn't have the arcane thing on here. It's just a thing. Okay. Let's go see
Here's
Emo
one
Boy.
last lesson, for old time's sake. The barrister was a champion at finding his enemies' weak points, but he didn't see Delilah as a threat until it was too late. No one's watching Delilah now except you. And me, of course. I see everything. I see forever. And right now, I see a man walking a tightrope over a sea of blood and filth. The Empress is dead, and the water's rising. Rothwild's gone and his slaughterhouse is burned to the ground. Even the Empress couldn't boast of a funeral pyre so grand. You'd better hurry. You're running out of rope.
You were in a daze. I hope it was enlightening.
My void lad wanted to chat. I'm sorry, I know this is probably blasphemy, but I really can't. I mean, I would have to hear the two outsiders side by side to really understand the difference, because I just don't. They really sound very similar to me. Although that one did sound really young. I just, yeah. Oh. Maybe I'll stay in the legal district for a minute. Do I need to go to the waterfront? Is that where my quest is? No, my quest is here. Okay. This one was a teacher. She used to teach the children about the black-eyed one she saw in her dreams. No one knew. But then one of the children went into a trance and began to cry her name. Then the overseers came. Okay, so I need to get to the ground. Go to ground. Let's see if I can uppies then. Oh, hello. I can. That's a door about my height. Anybody home? Nope. In we go. Ah. Give me that sweet, sweet loot. Oh, hello, Rune. A rune. Now I have 4. When pretty Emily woke one day, she saw the world a different way. Her eyes now looked with a stranger's guile. Her dainty mouth smiled at a stranger's smile. Her hands now worked the stranger's wrath. Her feet now walked a stranger's path. Emily fed, another grew stronger. The stranger's cravings drove her onward, and no one who looked on Emily's face ever guessed who ruled in Emily's place. I guess we can't have silver platters.
Who are you?
I understand your curiosity. I'm strange. I was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. A friend to Jessamine when we were girls. Then afterward, I made my name as a painter. Now, I'm obviously something much greater. I hope that satisfies you. Because you won't get more. I ought to just kill you. But I'm going to give you a warning for the sake of my sisters, who were very impressed with you once upon a time. Stay away from me. There are great changes coming, and I'll expect you not to interfere. I have influence in places you won't expect. But as for Arnold Timsh, do what you want. I won't hold a grudge. I'm done with him.
Is that who you were looking for? Well, she's a bit of a bitch. And the artwork's hopeless. I know you have your reasons.
Oh, I can appreciate decent artwork. Crazy the shit people have done with stone. If you haven't seen the tatted lace neckerchief, that, I mean, oh, I see loot. There's treasure everywhere. There's a chest over there. Huh? Darling. This is one of the few games in the world. I don't know if the DLC has it, but in the main game, the whole, like, who left this door open? Is a whole thing. Why won't you give me loot? Why do you hate me so? Well, I've been mercifully spared severe injury so far. Is this a dumbwaiter? Please be a dumbwaiter. I feel like little shorty doors are generally safe. Although I do remember being at a friend's house. They had purchased an old mansion. Her father was a lawyer. And she had a bedroom up on the 3rd floor of this. I mean, I grew up in an area known for extremely old homes. Delaware was settled really early on in the colonial era. I think I should save it again. I'm getting a little worried about not having the game saved. See, lots of people lived in 150, 200-year-old homes on big estates that, you know, were just, that's Delilah. But I don't pick up paintings in this one, I guess. A letter from Roland. Thank you for inviting my wife and me, which is correct. Anytime you would use us, you use and me. Anytime you would say we, you use and I. So if I'm referring to you and I say we went to the market, I would say Elaine and I went to the market. And if I would say thank you for inviting us, like this, I would say thank you for inviting Elaine and me. Thank you for using it properly, because there's a song out there called Just You and I that drives a lot of people who know this rule really crazy. Because you would never say just we. You would say it's just us. We both had a splendid time. I also appreciate your being there. We went ahead and screwed it up immediately. Use the possessive before a gerund. A gerund is an ing word. I am that pedant. You tuned in. What did you think you were going to get? I was a school teacher for 10 years. It's my degree. Not many people are as understanding, and you showed considerable grace. I am also happy I was able to confide in you with my business arrangements. I am sure you will be able to keep them strictly confidential. I'll stop editing, thank you. But it was a relief to finally be able to vent about the frustrations I much endure daily to a colleague who understands these sorts of things. I hope that you will allow me to return the favor and play host to you for an evening. Sincerely, Wiles Roland. Thanks, Wiles. Is this going to get me in trouble?
This is Arnold. If you happen to awaken while no one is present, I've prepared this for you, to remind you of recent events to help clear your mind and put you at ease. The plague.
Barrister Tin, psh. This is from Dr. Partridge. I'm afraid I cannot, in good conscience, remain your mother's physician. The way you repeatedly deny her access to practices which could potentially restore her lucidity is nothing short of a death sentence, and I wish no part of it. Okay, so we're just continuing the portrayal that this man is bloody evil. There's a rune in there. Don't have a lock, don't have a lock, don't have a lock.
We all love you, Mother.
Get the estate key.
Rest.
You
Everything is
bastard.
fine.
Alright, I'll be back for you later. Now I definitely need to F5. Here I am, the assassin. Creeping, creeping, sneakily. Creeping, creeping. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Huh? What the fuck?
Oh no.
Let's feed him to the
There you
house.
go, baby. Oh, and you. And you. Don't shoot.
Go for the alarm, now!
Nope. No alarms for you. Well, that was efficient. Come on, guys, get out of the way of the door. Just, oh, nope. Go get that man. Oh, F5? Unconscious. Look. Please save the game. That is such a good idea. Did I switch the documents? I must have. I don't want to kill him. And I need to put on the bone charm that lets me... I'll take that. I need this for the moment. Whew, that was a whole thing. I'm gonna have all you guys in here hanging out with Delilah. Because I think that was just a ridiculous stroke of luck. Why don't you hang out right here? We'll just stage a little party. I did this with the overseers in Edge of the World. I made a little sleepover scenario for them. Alright, these boys were in here having a party. Yeah, you probably weren't invited to the party though, so no, come on. In the chair. There you go. He just collapsed drunk. Alright. I might have to come back and get Timsh, but that's okay. So I think we were just... Was this a threesome in here and he was watching the door? That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, that's definitely a threesome. Okay. Good talk. Did I get an estate key? Did one of those sweet babies... I have an estate key. 3 of 7, it said. 3 of 7. Alright. That was fabulous. So, is this Mother's room? I kind of believe this might be Mother's room. Let's make sure I haven't missed anything. There's a rune this way? 40 meters. That's in another... That princess is in another castle. Alright. We might have to come back here and get Timshy boy. Okay, scene of the crime. Okay. That was a whole moment. I wonder if that's all the guards. A note from Timsh. Scott, do we really need that alarm device in my office? It's ugly. The colors clash. And the cable is marking up the woodwork. I'm positively certain that the way it's been attached to the floor will cost a few thousand in coin to mend. I figure he has to sound something like that, right? Barrister. A bit full of himself. Repair notice. Staff. Barrister Timsh was complaining about squeaking in these doors, so they've been removed until the repair order comes in. Please don't throw anything down the shaft or do anything childless. Let us continue to say the word shaft. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Well, I want to throw the thing down the shaft. Poor Matt Mercer trying to walk his whole party through shafts and tunnels. And they were just 9 years old the whole time. Penis! Did I not close the doors? He better not be going upstairs. Who left this door open? I have my big old man boots making all this noise. Timsh War Medal. Uh-oh, here come the ads. Here come the judge. Evictions list. Forestall, Crow's Court, Dracos, Fenster Way, Cartwright, Vessler Close, Blanken, Agrush Way, Bedler, Time Street. Wow. Arnold, have you forgotten that Rudshore is flooded? I can't appraise this. Okay, so he's getting appraisals early. Save the game. No, don't. Void engine. Stop it. Okay. For anyone out there in the Pillow and Blanket Fort who's new to the channel, every 45 to 50 minutes, I take a 2.5-minute break. It makes certain that that non-subs don't miss anything. Also, I don't really want you to sub. If you want to support me, you can support me on the Patreon, and you can do that through here. But don't sub. It's okay. And it also reminds me to stand up, move around, which you should also do, but I'm not here to tell you what to do, except go refill your hydration vessel of choice. I'm going to hit some buttons, and we will be back after this beautiful music. BRB. And welcome back from the break, everybody. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you're watching Grandma Plays a Game. Hello, I'm Grandma. This is my channel where I play games. And hopefully this is a place you can hang out whenever I'm live. Tuck up in the Pillow and Blanket Fort, nibble on some cookies. Here's a fresh batch I just brought out. And watch Grandma derp around in your favorite games. Let's go back to the Knife of Dunwall, Eminent Domain. Oh, Barrister Tim, save the game. Thank you, my love. Okay. A Brigmore urn. All Alright, more reading. Last will and
strange.
testament.
Timch doesn't name himself the beneficiary in the will. He's giving the inheritance to Delilah.
It has some merit.
Something.
I was gonna try to choke you. Alright, we'll go put you with your friends. More reading. Eminent domain. Excerpt from a pamphlet on new government sanctioned practices. Oh my goodness, this should be good. Okay, everyone, listen up. This is about a fantasy world, right? Remember that. Fantasy world. Okay. It is an unfortunate reality that the plague has spread unchecked across the city of Dunwall. Of those who are afflicted, very few survive. Many times, when the plague strikes a family, it leaves none in its wake, ending husband, wife, child, and elder alike. When this occurs, the homes and businesses of the deceased are left abandoned, a breeding ground for rats or for illicit trade, such as gambling, prostitution, or gang activity. The city of Dunwall, with the full blessing of the Lord Regent himself, had no choice but to institute its current policy of seizure. Any property owned by those unlucky citizens brought down by the plague immediately becomes property of the state. The officers of the City Watch, led by the dead counters, ensure that these laws are enforced fairly and without corruption. I actually saw somewhere there was an advertisement, like a, you know, one of those standing billboard things they have on sidewalks and things, little mini billboards. Yeah, there's actually a gambling site set up for people to gamble on when the government shutdown in the US is going to, how long it's going to last. There's an actual website and a professionally made or appearing made ad, and someone paid for a billboard, which is not cheap. Alright, now keeping in mind, I've got to remember, baby, and do not forget, I think I could just throw the stash. Do I really want to go downstairs? Alright, we'll save the game here. I only have 2 more sleepy time darts. One of the things we're going to explore in the Patreon is how the evolution of games is directly tied to the addiction of gambling. We don't have to worry about these people. And that's one too.
Could the city get any worse? Never doubt it.
We don't want anyone to find you. So, let's come back here in the corner with your friend. Ooh. I don't think I have to go into the basement. This is just, strictly for looting purposes. Alright, let's go upstairs. Maybe we just finish this. Because I will almost bet a money that the whole reason this whole thing with these notes exists is oh, in the basement. Oh, see, yeah, it won't let me then. Can I go down this way?
What?
Look at this shirt. That's Tivian silk, I'll bet you.
Barrister Timms can afford nice things, since he works for the Lord Regent.
Doing what?
Anyone taken away with the sickness forfeits their property. He does all the legal details, makes it proper.
Doesn't seem fair to lose all your things like that.
It must be, though. Lawyers know these things. Maybe they give it to children.
I don't know. It smells like something died in the circulator. Let's go out back and wait for it to clear up.
I've heard that some have survived the plague. I don't believe it. Huh?
Oh no! Someone help!
Uh-oh. Did she die?
Please help me!
Well, at least I'll have a moment to see if there's something else I'm supposed to do. Oh, I'm probably supposed to close the door. Place the items you wish to deliver on the tray. Use the dial to select the floor, with 1 as the law offices and lobby, 2 as the smoking lounge and library, 3 as Timsh's office, and 4 as the dining hall and bedroom. Pull the lever and the platform will go up. When it reaches that floor, a bell will sound to notify the staff on that floor. Once the load has been removed from the platform, the machine will automatically lower it back down. If you activate the dumbwaiter without selecting a floor, it will default to 1. Okay. I don't get it. Well, my girls are probably out there trying to get guards to come help. So, Captain Blossom, the tomatoes were overcooked. You know how much I hate overcooked tomatoes. I like them crisp without that mushy consistency. Am I clear? Please don't ruin my dinner again. 'Cause I'm an asshole. Alright, well that's probably meant for me to send myself up and down? No fucking clue.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Indeed, I believe so.
Did Timsh wake up?
That horrible stench.
Yeah, there was a whole lot more loot for me to get. Sir? That's a good boy. Okay. Yep, you just stay there. I'm gonna take your loot pouch. Thank you. And that loot pouch.
Wait, who is that?
No one.
Immediately.
Well, we have a save to go back to. Is that Timsh?
I know you're here.
Help! Hey!
Oh, well, let's go back to that save. Alright, good, good.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Never doubt it. Look at this.
Okay. Oh, try to remember, dear, you are completely out of non-lethal options. You're gonna have to start doing murder. I don't really want to do a murder. I kind of just want to be Sneaky McSneakerson. But I need to get to that air circulator.
Why bother with something like this? Tasteless.
Dragged off by the overseers for some black magic nonsense.
Someone's supposed to be on duty over here.
Oh, I only have one of those. I am about to have a problem.
Look at this shirt.
Look, I have stun mines. Stun mines are
Tivian silk,
non-lethal.
I'll bet you.
Barrister Timms can afford nice things.
I
Since
need
he
a
works
bottle.
for the Lord Regent.
Doing what?
Anyone taken away with the sickness forfeits their property. He does all the legal details, makes it happen.
Doesn't seem fair.
My kingdom for a freaking bottle right now. This is just the toilet. Note on chamber pots. All the pots are out for cleaning. Please don't piss all over the bare wood. Go piss in the back. Oh, don't, though. Only to clean your socks. Place is just chock full of loot. Okay, that office goes the same place. The city barrister, we're not reading that right now. I will take that. Queen of Rats, thanks. Watch that affect something in the game. I still don't have a bottle.
Why is no one making rounds over here?
Can't open that. Note from a lawyer. Yes, I suggest you do some research into cases concerning similar acts of arson. I don't think your client has a case. It's what Timsh would do. Oh, hello, empty bottle. Exactly what I wanted.
I have to keep this position. He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle. He says to bring food, I bring food. He says to undress.
F5?
I undress.
All right. Nope. Try again. Nope, I don't want to pick up the stun mine. Pick up the empty bottle.
Oh, please. No, 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 no! Help!
Shh, 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 shh. All right. Okay. Well, that will probably make it so that I cannot go back into the house without dying, but we'll see, because I have a quick save right before all that happened. Let's take a bottle with us.
What is that horrible stench?
I think I'd better go back to that. Hang on a moment.
What was that?
They say the rats are dying off. I know, what was that?
Perfect. Okay. That actually would be really funny to do a bottle mine in the dumbwaiter. Oh, does that have more charges in it? Wait, what else am I supposed to do with the air circulator? Yeah, I don't want to do Granny's thing. Yeah, I did. No, wait, I put the sack in there. It said, do you want to put the sack in there? I said, yeah, do it. The fuck? Put the sack inside. Close it. Okay, fun.
What is that horrible stench?
Well, he didn't get zapped. Oh no, I just hit quick save instead of quick load. I don't like how any of that turned out.
Barrister Tim, please. Call me Arnold. We're friends. Here, this will clear things up for you. The Regents arranged it. By the way, I don't think I ever got your first name.
What is this? Is this a joke?
I am not sure what you find funny about it.
Barrister Timsh, this is a letter from the Lord Regent dated a month ago, stating that your building is to be seized by the state immediately due to massive infection outbreak, and that your personal assets are forfeit if you do not comply immediately. A month ago? Are you showing me this to try to convince me that you're above the law?
What? Let me see that. This isn't possible.
Barrister, I am...
Okay, nice. We're gonna load a game. Because I screwed up. And I am not about wasting good stuff. So, let me do something useful here.
That might be worth checking out.
Just went right through the floor. Game is trying to vex me. Can I pick that up? No. Alright, we'll go get that bottle again.
Bring the alarm! Alarm! Here you are! Die now!
That did not work as intended. Maybe I just go plant it then.
Where is he? My guard!
Now, these should have several charges on them. Where's your buddy? There he is. Found him!
Assassin, help!
Ring the alarm!
What the fuck? I know you're here. Here you are!
Hit the alarm! Sound the alarm! Hit the alarm! Spin up the alarm!
I will find you. Don't make me call the city watch. Hello? Come out. I hear you there. See? Oh no! I need help! Please! No! No!
I only heard one. Okay, ma'am. Just run the other way. You'll be fine. Oops, down she goes. Don't run away. Your work is done and published. Yay! And Moomin's on her way home. Oh, Chinese takeout. You guys keep talking about eating out. I might never be able to eat out again. It's killing me. Anyway, just jealousy. Nothing more. Hey, there it is. Okay, how did it go up here?
What is that horrible stench?
Okay. Blueprints. Not the game. Oh, I know. I used to do it back when I still had, when I was working at the school and I was not making very much and we got paid once a month. And by not very much, I mean like I was getting like $500 a month. Not much indeed. Okay. We already watched Timsh's arrest, so I think we're good there. I'm gonna draw another random card. I drew the outsider. I bet that goes well for me. Poetry and books. Hi, I need your pouch.
Barrister, I am afraid I am going to have to take you into custody. And if I or any of my men contract the plague because of this visit...
Oh no, did we interrupt the arrest?
Let's just see what... God? Here?
I love stun mine.
Got you now. Get around him.
There shouldn't be anybody out here now. They've all gone inside. Okay, okay, good talk. Good talk. Do I quick save? I think I just quick save here. I don't think I want to perma save here. I used to go out to the local Chinese restaurant because they sent their son to the school. And I thought, oh, this is really great because then I can give them money. And that is part of just ensuring that they have... Hi guys, how you doing? Do you have loot? Yeah, you do. Give it to me. Give it me. Just a nice, it's kind of nice in a little rural community like this. You know, when you can just kind of watch an economy that is just kind of going back and forth the way convection is supposed to happen. Alright, we're all about the loot today.
Let's just see what it's about. I see you.
Okay, what are my objectives now? Oh, no, I better go back and load. I mean, we got a bunch of stuff, but Timsh is still out there, so that's not what we want. Alright. We're not going to interrupt Timsh getting arrested this time.
That might be worth checking out.
Wrong button. But I used to always get their house beef. They did deep fried mung bean noodles. And then they did a really heavily marinated flank steak, thinly sliced flank steak with little mini red chilies. So fucking good. And then they also had a walnut shrimp. Didn't have coconut. Not coconut shrimp. Walnut shrimp. So once a month I would go celebrate. All right.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse? Never doubt it. People have the worst taste.
Look at this shirt. That's Tivian silk, I'll bet you.
There's someone's over there.
Pow pow. Thank you, ladies. Good night, ladies. We started that way too high. We're never going to make it to the end. Okay, Captain Asshole. Because he's an asshole. Okay. Let's unlock this just in case we need it. My ears are all plugged up today. It's really unpleasant. So what is she getting you? Might be watching Spooky Boys. Yeah, I vote for Spooky Boys every time.
What is that horrible stench?
It smells like a weeper den. I thought we were
Seen any
secure.
more big rat
And we
swarms?
are.
Please,
The
not now.
neighborhood is swept 3 times a week.
Barrister Timpsh!
Please, call me Arnold. We're friends. Here.
Fried
this will
rice with a
clear
curry
things up for
sauce?
you.
Yeah.
The Regents arranged it. By the way, I don't think I ever got your first name.
What is this? Is this a joke?
I am not sure what you find funny about it.
Barrister Timpsh, this is a letter from the Lord Regent dated a month ago, stating that your building is to be seized by the state immediately due to massive infection outbreak, and that your personal assets are forfeit if you do not comply immediately. A month ago? Are you showing me this to try to convince me that you're above the law?
What? Let me see that.
This is such great use of this keyhole
is
technology,
impossible.
too. They've set the
Barrister, I'm
entire
afraid
scene in
I'm
a
going to
place
have
where
to take
I
you
can
into
see it.
custody. And if I or any of my men contract the plague because of this visit, I'll see that your head rolls.
No. This isn't the right document. This...
Get him out of here before he starts bleeding from the eyes. And secure this court. It's under quarantine.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Nope, nobody saw nothing. And it's okay if they did, because I'm not trying to be Ghost. There. Now we have a new save. Timsh is down. That adds in 5 minutes. Draw a random card. The Commoner of Pistols. Okay. Don't think I have a bottle in here. I don't think I have anything throwable in here. Alright. I think, yeah, this one just has a note. There's a bottle.
What's going on?
Okay. We have this. That. Note from a lawyer. Okay, J and S. Yeah, I love a really good fried rice, and I'll be honest, I'm kind of with you, Wolfie. As nice as it would be to make one, I have more loot to get. Alright, so hopefully that has taken all the guards out. I know it seems a little silly to run up the stairs when I have a very effective leap around the world power. Oh, there's a loot pouch. And get our corner loot. Pick up our security bottle. I think there was one more guy up here. Oh, there's 2 more guys.
Spin up the alarm.
Oh, did he run for the alarm? Alright. He was just unfortunate. Yeah, I'll grab the ads in a second. Okay, because I think I still have loot to get. Oh, hello. In this room on the left. No, I got it. Okay, then. Back up to the party. Are these guys still in here? Nope. They all woke up. Okay. Onward and upward. Hard save the game. We'll take a 2.5 minute break here. And come back and play a little more. You get the make it home mix and do it a lot for you and Moomin. I think I told you this before because it is one of the best things I ever heard, is to use day-old rice. Make rice in your rice cooker and then just let it cool, put it in a container, stick it in the fridge, and make fried rice the next day. Because if the rice is a little bit dry, moisture is the enemy of crispness. So if you want something to be crisp, it cannot be moist first. You need to dry it off if you want it to get crisp. Period, dot, and a paragraph. Otherwise, when something moist hits steam, it just, if you can make it cold, though, I mean, that will help with the drying. But, I get it. Whatever works for you. Ad is coming up. Here we go. And welcome back from the break, everybody. Hi there. If you can hear the sound of my voice, that means you decided to watch Grandma Plays a Game. I'm so grateful. Thank you for being here. Hang out in the pillow and blanket fort. Stay in your pajamas. Eat those cookies. I just brought out a fresh batch. And, yeah, hang out while I derp around in your favorite games. If you're new here, please remember the rules to backseating in Grandma's place are just ask. If you think I should see something really, really cool, just go, hey, Grandma, you want to see something really, really cool? Or you can whisper to Ahmad or something like that. But, yeah, we're just playing Knife of Dunwall, and I'm trying to give this game a fair acquittal. It's a good game. This is a good story. It's worth watching. All right, here we go. We've finished off Timsh. I need to check my journal and see what's next. Return to the legal district to meet with Tali. We're not doing this. Granny, get wrecked. Fuck off, Granny. All right, bone charms. What do I have? What do I have? All right, I needed that for a minute. I don't need that now. I'm trying to be non-lethal unless necessary. I'm not going for any, I don't want to kill, I want to kill the rats that keep getting in my house, not actual rats. I think I'm going to put that one back. A little bit of mana. Whatever. Alright, I have 5 runes. Give me my blink. Thank you. Son of a biche. I haven't really had issues with health yet in game. Alright. Alright. It is so weird that my views always seem to go, and I don't normally check them, but after I looked at the analytics a few times, it has been really obvious that my view count spikes during breaks. Okay, we got all the loot here. I'm pretty sure we got all the loot here. Alright, so we're going back to the waterfront district. But I can get there from here. Right? Yes, Legal District Waterfront. But anybody who's here, thank you for being here. I do appreciate your company. What's up, Billy? Alright, go speak with Talia. Where'd you go, Billy? You what, mate?
I saw Talia. She's waiting where she said she'd be.
Hey, that's hilarious. Did you think I was gonna remember that? It hunts dice. You always like being here. Well, thank you. I always love to have you here. You're a really lovely company. All right.
Look sharp. We got a problem.
I just have to get back to the docks. I do that from here? This is where I met Talia the first time. No, I guess maybe I can't. Okay, well, we have ways. Did they reactivate that stupid thing? They did not.
Let's just see what happens. Get another crack at this guy.
The heir to the throne, Emily Caldwin, is still missing. Any person with information that leads to her discovery.
Of course,
will be
Wolfie.
granted
I
a
always love to have you
substantial
here. I just never want you to feel pressured, like if you have to miss a month because life got lifing at you, then miss a month.
Look out. We got someone skulking around.
You do? That skulky little skulker. How dare. What did they just shoot? Was that a hatter? Oh, maybe it was a hatter chasing me around. Okay, so Talia's over there. Oh, look at the devs putting a little coin here for me. I don't know if you have any way of seeing the view count, Wolfie, but when I was looking at my analytics, I would see these spikes in average viewers. And it was every time I would check where in the stream it was happening, it was during the commercial breaks. So I was like, wait a minute, is this because 1134? That's not a bad time of day. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that, because I didn't have anything else that I needed to get. Alright, so... we'll do... time stop. Perfect.
The barrister's enemies caught up to him. He's in custody as a plague victim. Here's the will as agreed.
That'll do nicely. Perhaps better. But you were promised
So I was wondering if it
information.
was copyright bots.
My uncle came under Delilah's spell. He was obsessed with her. Everyone knew she'd been a servant at the tower before she studied under Sokolov. She was a painter, an artist. Beneath my family's class, for certain. My uncle became infatuated. But he looked older and made us keep candles lit all night. He was afraid of the dark. One night we all went to Waverly Boyle's for a seance. It was an amusement. We didn't know what we were doing. I thought only the dead appeared at seances. But suddenly Delilah was in the room with us. My uncle nearly died of terror. She was there, but not there. We saw her as if she was very far away, standing in the old Brigmore Manor, painting at an easel, painting a name. It was your name, Dowd. That's
Aw.
all I know.
Was she
I
infatuated
hope you
with
find
me?
what you're looking for.
Anyway, at the end of that last break, I decided to just check viewers, and it was at 13, and it immediately dropped to like 7 right after I ended the break. But if you're here during the next break, watch the viewer count refresh during the break and see if you see it too, because I don't think we had 13 viewers before the break. Boot!
I'll be leaving soon.
Okay, so am I just supposed to go back to Billy Megan? Hi, guys. See, in the game, they're my friends.
Timsh is ruined. He'll rot in Coldridge prison if they don't send him to the flooded district. It's poetic, I suppose. Maybe I was wrong about you, Dowd.
I don't know.
Ready to go?
Yeah, let's go. Let's start the next mission. See, my sense of things, and I hope this bears out in the way I've played these games. Raided all of Timsh's chests, had him arrested, spoke with Delilah. No kills. No kills! Hey, we did it, Reddit! 3 of 7 runes. Fuck you. I think that people can choose to do good and bad things. And I don't think stuff you did in the past should carry on with you unless you carry it with you. But I also don't think that just because it's in the past, you have a completely clean... I don't think you wake up every day with a completely clean slate. I really like the Egyptian philosophy of how heavy is your heart with regret. Right? Feeling guilty and feeling regret, I think, are 2 different things. Because guilt is all about you, in my not so humble opinion. Regret is about making amends for wrongs you've committed. It's not about asking for forgiveness. The whole forgive and forget thing, I think, is predatory bullshit. It's like, you know, if I invited you, and I've said this before, if I invited you to stay in my house...
Jessamine Caldwell's hands were all that was holding this city together. With her dead, this city was a fast disintegrating web of guardsmen, overseers, nobles, weepers. Maybe this was the world the outsider was trying to show me all along. For years, I'd held together a shadowy band of ex-mercenaries, street kids, and refugees through discipline and a bit of black magic. On the fringes of a city that ate up innocence and weakness. Maybe today was the end of that small world. I thought of Jessamine Caldwell's hands shuddering as she lost her grip on life. Whatever doom was coming, I deserved it. My people didn't.
Okay. Sorry if that was incredibly loud. That sounded really loud to me. I should check the game settings. Yeah, no worries. You go take care of your lovely wife. Okay, and but what I was saying is if I invite you to come over and stay in my house, and you decide to have a big party and break things and have your friends come over and they cause havoc and mess things up, then you can apologize for that for sure. But it doesn't mean I now have to let you back in my house. You're never coming back into my house. Fuck off. Sure, okay, I forgive you, but you can't take that back. Once you have chosen an action, you cannot take it back. Does that mean that you can do really good things and change your ways and start building homes for people who are trying to recover from life circumstances that have taken them down and be considered a good person? You can absolutely do that. Which is what the penal system is supposed to be for. It's supposed to be about allowing people space to apologize and make amends and redemption arcs and all of that. And then what you choose to do tomorrow is what you choose to do tomorrow. Should people completely forget what you did yesterday? No. But should they continue to punish you for it every day? Also no. We have the ability to choose better. It's that, was it Toni Morrison? Or, oh, she was our poet laureate. Why can't I remember anybody's name right now? Maya Angelou, who said, you know, when you know better, do better. There's not any useful excuse for staying ignorant except that you want to continue to do ignorant things. You follow that trail right there. There is no excuse to remain ignorant except to justify your willingness to do ignorant things, because when you know better, you do better. I'm not getting very much loot in this game, let me say. Okay. No idea what I'm supposed to do. Repel the Overseer attack. Meet with my assassins. I have one tiny little baby rune. Oh, I can equip another bone charm. Let's go see that. Why are you doing this? Okay, fine. I can get something. Yeah, I'll take that one. Wait, I thought I bought another one. What? Alright, I guess maybe there's things I thought I bought that I didn't get.
Dowd, we've been attacked. Overseers are tearing the place apart. Looking for you. They're holding our remaining men, and their leader is in your chambers as we speak. If we take him out and free our men, we can still drive the Overseers back.
I want to know how the bastards found us in the first place.
Well, yeah, that's important too, Dowd. Meeting Dowd. Another stinking mouth, that's what my mother said. A mouth that'd need feeding for years on. And then would sass her every time it opened. First words I can remember, her saying that. When she'd drunk for so long that her eyes stopped working for good, drunk an ocean, it seemed to me, I left the patched-up shack we called home. But before heading out, I reminded her of all the times she'd put her hands on me or thrown something at my head. The night she'd rushed me like an ox, sent me down the back stair. All the time she told me I was just another stinking mouth. Last thing I heard was her cursing me from her bed. Cursing the blind dark. Running with my pals, we had to stay sharp to make enough coin to keep from starving. Same story across the aisles. Not the biggest kids, but sometimes the smartest and the meanest when we needed to be. The only way to stay off the back alley mattresses. Not desperate enough to go out on the drain flats with the mudlarks. So it was the knife for us, trying to catch the eye of the Hatters, or the boys from Bottle Street, so they'd take us on. But when a dandy from Serkonos stepped down from his polished coach and cracked my dear Deirdre's pretty head, and left her twitching and dying in the muck, I snapped off one of the wooden gazelles on top of the coach and drove the splintered end into his eye as deep as it would go. Last I saw of Deirdre, she was still. Eyes wide to the gray sky. But now, I like to remember her with a smile. Laughing from the void at the one-eyed dandy with the gazelle coming out of his head. No one would take me after that. City Watch made a full sweep once a week for months, trying to catch me. Even the Grand Guard came in from Karnaca down in Serkonos. It seemed the dandy's daddy was the Duke of Serkonos. I was too much trouble for my friends from the old neighborhood. Anyone who saw me tried to drive me away. Threw rocks to get me to leave, or tried to get a bag over my head, hungry for the reward. Even the gangs cursed me on sight. Billy's bad luck, they'd say. Hexed. She'll make it bad for all of us. You think you know what loneliness is, but I can tell you, you don't. By late in the month of harvest, I had a hate inside me that would have choked most. Then I met Dowd. It was early in the dark morning, the only time I could go out. Walking the streets of the legal district, I saw them up ahead. 3 who looked like boys from the City Watch, but dressed out of uniform. They were out for blood and coin, running some kind of murder racket, waiting on a drunk barrister to stagger out of a bar at just the right time. I didn't see him at first, but in the flicker of an eyelid he was on them. Out of the cold night air. He used a single blade, nothing else. And it only touched each of them once, at the left side of the throat. Their blood spattered and streamed on the cobbles, quick movements, an occasional grunt, dark hair, and the glimpse of a long scar down his face. When it was over, he made for the rooftops. I'd never seen the like of it, so I followed. Could have stayed and looted the poor bastards he left bleeding, could have eaten for a month, most likely. But this seemed bigger, so I tried to stay up with him. Tried to stay hidden, without losing sight of him. All across Dunwall, into the wrecked and ruined parts, he crossed into what I could tell was his territory. Hidden sentries in odd masks. Thought I'd seen everything in the city, all the gangs, but this was something else. Clinging to the roof tiles and watching from behind chimneys, I watched. Then followed him into an old building. Inside was all gloom. Rotted carpets and desks full of rat-eaten papers. Paintings ruined by the wet. There were weapons and practice dummies. Men lived here in secret, training with knives and crossbows. I lost track of him and continued to explore, but I was a fool. He'd known I was following and come up from behind. When I saw him, I froze. waiting for him to speak. You followed me, found this place. Now, you're not begging or running for your life. There's nowhere to run, I said. I'm not very attached to it, to tell the truth. He came close and looked me right in the eyes, trying to see some light inside that would tell him my story. You think you're already dead inside, but I'll give you something to live for. You'll fight for me and kill people like the ones who've hurt you. I just nodded, feeling relief for the first time in months. Lots of accurate information there. Let me tell you. Okay, I need to check my inventory because I want to make sure that I have... Okay, I got the improved armor. Sleep Dart 1. Sleep Dart 2 took me up to 15. Reload accuracy. Okay. Makes me sad that these don't actually give me a little, extra. Why do you keep doing this? I want upgrades. Quit trying to tempt me into taking something. Wait, where's Pole? Okay, look. Let's just play the game. PTFG, Grandma. Alright, we need uppies. Anyway, one of the key accuracies in there is if you are going to stab someone, behind the left ear is considered one of the most effective spots. That is the jugular or carotid? Which one is that?
Took the initiative. You mean he saw a chance for personal glory and acted prematurely?
Careful. Your careless words will bring us both down.
You worry too much.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Chances are very good.
This is my hideout. I know this building. I know that layout right there. Quick save. There was something else in there too that I really liked. Hang on, let me look at my notes. So, by the way, that's Billy's story. If you don't already know about Billy Lurk, Billy was dating a woman named Deirdre, and Deirdre was killed by... I didn't think he was the son. I thought he was the brother of the Duke of Serkonos. Luca Abel. And so she killed him, and then she became a hunted woman. that's why no, get up. God damn it. A dandy from Sopranos stepped down from his polished coach. Snapped off one of the red, so the dandy's daddy was the Duke. Oh, so he was Luca Abel's brother. And Luca's father, Theodanus, was still the Duke. I get it now. I get it now. Boy, after all that, I need to refill my water. Give me a hot second to do that. Okay, thank you for your kindness. I appreciate you. All right, here we go. Let's get into this. So, because I never played this, I really had a difficult time understanding some of the stuff in Dishonored 2 and some of the connections and all that were being made. But now I see better. You really do have to read a lot in this game. Oh, I can't do that yet. Oh, hello, nurse. Or we could just walk in the hole.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night?
Chances are very good.
Shall we go out for whiskey and cigars? I'm not going to read everything. I don't have the vocal support to do all of that. Brought me here. Curiosity. Oh my Lord Almighty. Douglas Church. ESS Keeper. But it's why I do have in mind how fun it would be to do a project. Come with Grandma. Come with Grandma. It's alright. There you go, darling. We'll just pop you right down here. Okay. Well, that's... They can still see you there. Maybe you'll just... How about that?
Is it true that more bone charms have been taken from apostates since the plague started?
Don't see the body.
Wait. I need more men. We'll burn your body tonight.
I know. I saw the body.
Your spirit is failing. Watch out! Assassin, help! Get around
No!
You get up. Find him.
You died. Sorry, I did not intend... I thought that would be my people out there. I did not appreciate that that was going to be... their people out there. But keeping in mind, this is...
Did the city get any worse?
Never doubt it.
Alright, use your weapons, dear. Okay, so what I could do... Okay, there's 2 of them. I could do this. This.
Here you are! Assassin, help! Watch it! Watch out! Firing! Take it!
Oh, don't shoot them in the head.
You're gonna blow!
Wasn't pretty, but the job is done, done, done. Hey, dude. You alright?
Cut the rope. My hands are tied. I'll survive. I'll await your signal.
Okay. Good job. Well done. Okay, team. Please log this superstitious artifact. It was found on one of Dowd's men in a training area within the Commerce Building. There should be a crate in the temporary headquarters for items of this nature. Deposit it there after you create a log entry for it. Overseer Marcus. I think that's what he has to sound like, isn't it? Alright. Did we zap everybody out here? I feel like we should have. I need to remember to use bottle mines instead. I hate wasting. No loot. You cheap-ass bitches. Yes, please give me splody bolts. I like them. Alright. We'll just take one of each. And I can go get that choke dust from over there. Sokolov in the New Age. Yeah, I need a bottle mine like crazy. Where am I gonna find bottles? God, I do love stop time, though. Yeah, see, what ends up happening then is that we waste the unexpended charges on these.
Please save the game.
That's a really good idea. Thank you, Wolfie. Moomin sends love. Okay. Eat your delicious foods. Have extra for me. I mean, I think that's another reason that I'm really... Although I kind of want to go back to right before I did that. Because I think I kind of want to kite them all into this area. Let me see. Let's try it again. Worst we can do is fail. Okay.
Someone get over here.
Like that. just not even get started because we weren't hitting any buttons.
Things are bad. Could this...
Oh, did I just not... Oh, slow time is here.
Indeed, I believe so.
Okay, we are going to slow time. Blink. Blink. Stun mine here.
Get behind him!
Hurt.
Stun mine
Promotion
here.
for the battle! Mark to the house! Die! Watch it! Oh, all?
I'll survive. I'll await your signal.
Yeah, see, that was far more efficient. Now we save the game. Oh, look at this. They're just dripping with loot. Give me that sweet, sweet loot. Yeah, we're not hiding any bodies. Okay. Look, and here's a few I made earlier. Save the game. Oh, 122011. It's a full house. 3 aces and a pair of 2s. Now, what else did you... What is her... Is she getting the curry too? Did you guys get the same thing? Also, congrats on the end of the work week, Mooms. Well done, you. Oh, I didn't even use any. Wow. Okay, okay, okay. I can't carry anymore. Do I actually have 15? I thought oh, I do. That was incredibly efficient use of my materials. Okay, captured assassin that way. Overseer Hume. Alright, I need to rescue the captured assassins. Well, I need to come back here and get my loot. Grandma. And please try to remember what game you're playing. Okay, and we ended up not using... Okay, 49, 31.
Our sisters from the oracular order advised it. The power of the cat must be visible to all.
What do I spy with my little eye? It's over there. Okay. Can't sleep, clowns will eat me. Can't sleep, clowns will eat me. We'll just try to start at the top and work our way down. So my office should be right there. The Whalers. Now my vocal cords actually hurt right now, so I'm gonna hold off doing any more. Shot through the dick. Alright, good talk. Good talk. Thank you, gentlemen. Come here, sir.
checking out.
Right in the ass.
Assassin, help! Got you now.
What? Are you kidding me?
I need more men. Your body tonight. Giant fire. Check under everything.
But there you are.
Got you now.
Clever overseer Leonard Hume.
Is there a bottle anywhere?
He's cunning. We'll meet again.
Someone get over here.
Any survivors? Okay. Any loot? Overseer. Well, I'm assuming we were supposed to kill him. God, I hope we were. Overseer Pike, I have taken the Commerce Building. A temporary headquarters has been set up by my grandmother. No, that's that's old grammar stuff. In a nearby structure, my men are dealing with a number of captives that should prove to be very informative. We have achieved a total victory. Mission accomplished. Catching the enemy by surprise, the plans for a larger coordinated assault were obviously unnecessary. I'm confident that Dowd will show himself and be in our custody shortly. Overseer Leonard Hume. He just got more pompously British as the reading went on. Was I supposed to kill him? I hope that was an option. Acquire the assault plans. Free 3 more assassins. Okay. F5? Beep! I did that. I did a lot of this. This is my place. My log. No, I can't do Michael Madsen justice. I just don't see that being the thing. Alright. Yeah, so this is my hideout. Supercilious. Slow time is not the worst, man. You know? Hello! It's my friend, Rooney McRunerson. We got a lot of reading here. Holy crap. Many of those who lived through her reign will weep until the ends of their lives over the pale beauty with the piercing eyes, and the foul end she met at the hands of her own twisted servant and protector. In her father's day, the Caldwins were thrust into the limelight, despite their distance to the throne, when the former dynasty provided no heirs. A prosperous age followed the emperor, but his daughter would have different luck. During her short life, political intrigue and minor conflicts created cracks in the empire, undermining unity across the Isles. The rat plague, however, was a terror for which neither Empress Caldwin nor any other living thing was prepared. Hiram fucking Burroughs. You bitch. The Lighthouse. Royal Protector. All things we've read in other. Rudshore Chamber of Commerce. We read that. We done that. What about a pointed stick? Shut up. Alright, where's my button dude here? Alright, crotch shots all around. Everybody alright? Hey, buddy.
cut the rope. My hands are tied. Okay.
There you go.
I'll watch for your sign.
Thanks. I will, in fact... Oh, is that one of my guys? Oh. Sad face. Alright. That positioning, though, man, that reminds me. I was at a military ceremony for people who were killed in Khobar Towers, in the bombing of Khobar Towers. I grew up in one of the mortuary port cities. And my father was at the air base there. And when they started bringing... It was over 200... military personnel, their remains were brought back. Oh, that's my journal on Delilah? Oh my gosh. Alright. Hey, Judo Bow! Clean as fuck. Thank you, or Judo Beer. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't have my glasses on. Clean as fuck. Thank you. Hello. Is that Jude O'Beer? Are you French? Or just presenting as French? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, thank you. I like, that's why I like loading up from saves. Okay, Delilah Copperspoon. Who is she and why is everyone afraid of her? Strange that a painter should have so much influence or that she should have any connection to my life and what I've done. Gosh, I wish I could channel Michael Madsen. I can't. It's not going to tell me too much. Your name is weird. Just call me how you like saying it. Not French. Just the name I picked. Judo Beers, good for me. J Beers. I used to have, actually, someone who worked for me whose name was Jerry Beers. And she made homemade Kahlua.
Hey, wake up!
He can't. He's sleepy. Grandma said nap time. Yeah, she and her husband used to... All you have to really do is filter some vodka. Do a nice filter on it. And then get it in a mason jar with a bunch of vanilla beans that have kind of been crushed a little bit to release their beautiful, beautiful essential oils. Anybody else? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Alright. I should go up the rooftops on the other side, though, to be fair. So I will assume that you are a Dishonored fan. Are you a streamer? You're writing all this down. Insane coincidence. I know, it's hilarious. Like, why are you not beer crafters, though? Why though? Alright. Anyway. Welcome to the channel. Oh, here. I can do this for you. Yeah, there's probably a much better recipe out there, and I'm sure they added something else to it. But, you know, homemade Kahlua is homemade Kahlua, so... Hi, Elaine. Thank you for still being here. I know Wolfie and Moomin are still here, too. Checked on the category, saw Grandma plays and couldn't resist. Well, thank you. I do kind of bank on the channel name being a little bit of a... Wait, what? There's old ladies here? Wolfie, you made a grave mistake. No, baby. So comfy. Oh, yes, of course. By the way, if you are a streamer, you feel free to say that here. This is a Rising Tide Lifts All Boats channel, which means that I 100% look out for my grandkids and will happily shout you out to everybody else. We do try to frequently remind people... Where was my access point? Downstairs? I didn't loot this place thoroughly. Am I standing up? Look, I'm 4'11". This is my view all the time, so... No, not really? Okay. Well, if you ever decide to, you know where to show up and go, Grandma, guess what? And I will say, chicken butt. I guess it was all the way back here. Alright. I still don't have a bottle. I should
Please save the game.
Thank you, Wolfie. I have not seen a bottle anywhere. I need to take out some of these assholes. Oh no, quick before they see me. Alright, save the game. Oh my gosh. It's my favorite time of the day! 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3. Hang on. Dang it, I missed it. I was so close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Look, you gotta take joy where you find it. People who are amused by simple things spend more of their lives amused. That's a fucking mathematical fact. You cannot refute that. Wolfie, what did you do? You ate too much and drank cream soda too quick. Son. Wolf son. Why though? What do I want to do? I guess I want to do this.
Will you be leaving the city during the Fugue Feast this year?
Should we meet for whiskey and cigars? I want to take out little music box boy sooner than later. There he is.
Get up! Right, it's going to be bad.
Now what are you gonna do? Who could that possibly have been? Nani?
Give yourself up. Come out. We both know you're weak at heart.
A severe caning might be in order. I know you're here somewhere, scum.
No, you. Oh no, what happened? Chudo Bear, did you subscribe? You silly rabbit. You don't have to do that here.
I find you, it's going to be bad. Everything seems in order.
Dang it. Wasting ammo like a noob, Grandma.
Shout if you see him. I know you're here. Where are you?
Where's my sniper perch? You can also find me on YouTube, same channel name, and that way you can go watch.
I need more men around him.
You don't need any more men. You need a nap. Grandma said you're cranky. Have a nap. I forgot that was still armed. Oh no. Yuck, 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 yuck. Naps for everyone. Naps. You get a nap. You get a nap. Anyone else? I have one more. There he is.
Let thy hands not be restless.
Bang. Uh-oh. No more naps. Dang it.
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
Do you though? Do you though?
I know you're here.
Okay, good talk, guys. Good talk. You know, every now and then I just like to have a staff meeting with the troops and make sure we're all on the same page. And that page is Grandma lives and y'all go down for naps. Now the problem is, they don't stay down.
Reveal yourself.
Apparently, in Knife of Dunwall, these feather pluckers will get back up.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
So, pre-roll ads are on. Dang it.
Here.
Oh no.
Aha! I need more men.
No. You need more help.
Firing.
What? Get wrecked, bitch. Nobody here liked you. They did not like you. You shouldn't eat other people's lunches. Is that my guy? Okay. It's time for a break. They they aren't subbed to the page, it seems. Who's not? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You typed that a whole minute ago and I'm already lost. No, I appreciate that. You never have to sub here because they only give me half of it. But every 45 to 50 minutes, I take a 2.5 minute break so that subs don't ever have to miss content. I get all your love though. Oh, thanks. Right back at you, mate. I love these games and I love the mechanics of them, which is why now that I've finally 100%ed Dishonored 2, I thought, well, maybe now that I've got so much practice using these mechanics, I will go back and try to do a non-lethal Dishonored 1. And then I went, oh, wait a minute. Knife of Dunwall looks fun. Let's try that. So we're going to take 2.5 minutes because it also reminds Grandma to stand up and not be sitting down all day. And everybody go refill your hydration vessel of choice. We'll come back for one more stretch and see how far we can get. And if you have any tricks of the trade or other fun things you want to share, my rule for backseating is just ask. Getting settled in. Okay, love you. Yeah. Yeah, we're only going to do one more stretch. And then we'll call it for the day. Because I need to go start making food myself. I pulled some smoked pulled pork that I made in August out of the freezer. So I'm going to do something fun with that. Maybe use some gochujang. Do some ramen noodles or something. I'll make something fun with it. But yeah, so the rule for backseating is just go, hey, Grandma, do you want to know the really cool thing? There's a cool thing here. Because sometimes I already know about it, and I just haven't got there yet. And other times I'm like, oh, no, tell me where the thing is. I want to see it. Because my sister does. I have an older sister who loves these games, and she does all kinds of incredible shit in these games. She gets the different gangs to fight each other. Anyway. Let's come up here to the chatting screen. There we are. And yeah, I'm going to hit some buttons. You guys are going to get 2.5 minutes. I missed the super gay strip club. Do you want to tell me where it is? No. No way. How could you have missed a super gay strip club on this channel? Especially because I am effectively a gay man trapped in a woman's body. So, and explains why I'm still single, because I crush hopelessly on gay men nonstop. It's like, yeah. Bark, bark, bark. Wrong tree, Grandma. So, all right, everybody, here we go. Here's some pretty music and a little timer to remind you when to come back. I will BRB. Welcome in, Judo Beer. And welcome back from the break, everybody. Yeah, see the bots. I think it's copyright bots that show up every time I play the music. Cuz like 3 viewers dropped the instant I came back out of the break. That's crazy. I mean, we usually only have about 5 people here. So anytime, and I don't keep that on, but I've been checking it lately because of these spikes I keep getting on viewership. By the way, welcome back from the break, everybody. If you can hear the sound of my voice, that means I remembered to turn the mic back on. And you're watching Grandma Plays a Game. Hello, I'm Grandma. This is my channel where I play games. And hopefully this is a place you can stop by anytime I'm live. Hang out in the pillow and blanket fort. There's a channel point reward. There's exclamation point fort, exclamation point lurk. You can use all of those. There's also an unlurk if you're going to go away and then you want to let me know you've come back. Do the bots love the music? I don't know. They don't bother me at all in Cyberpunk. I'm playing the copyrighted music and they're like, yeah, whatever. She's got 5 viewers. Nobody gives a shit. It's not like I'm making money off it. Anyway, welcome in, Judo. Glad you're here. Always keep me posted if there's anything weird with the sound. If the game's too loud, too quiet, that's the one thing that drives me insane as far as production value. And then if you're a fan of Hitman or Fallout or what else have we done? We've done Dishonored 1, Dishonored 2. I'm just finishing up a run of Prey. I'm kind of quitting a run of Prey. But yeah, I spent first 2 years streaming doing almost exclusively Hitman stuff. So how many more captured assassins do I have? 2. 1 there and 1 there. Okay. Well, I'm almost completely out of loot. So let's go get some stuff. No, I'm not reading all your freaking strictures. No. Okay. Oh, do I need... Is there a safe in here? Oh, and the song that I play for the break is actually the Wrenhaven River song. Hitman is goated. Yeah. And
this
funny...
map shows a coordinated sweep of the flooded district. But the overseers here didn't stick to the plan. Someone must have tipped them off.
Oh, there it is. I had never played it before it was before WOA was released for PC. Yeah, thanks for all the stuff I don't use. Is there a safe in here? Suddenly I'm starting to wonder if there's...
Let thy hands not be restless. Reveal yourself.
Let my hands not be restless. Why? Do you put them in your pockets a lot? Do you stick your hands in your pockets a lot like a preschooler? God, when I was a school teacher, that was the worst thing. Constantly having to tell little boys, like, get your hands out of your pockets. And it wasn't just little boys, to be fair. We had one little girl, every time she was put down for a nap, would just compulsively touch herself. Okay. Are there any bottles in here? Can I make a bottle mine? Dang, they were really bottle blocking me in this game. Alright. You see any... Does anybody see a bottle? My kingdom for a bottle. No. Okay, I'm gonna have to come up with a more clever plan. You were watching your dad play Hitman Silent Assassin 2 in like 2006. Sweet! I couldn't get even the thought, even through the tutorial. Oh, I have the old ones. I do. I just have not gone to play them
This is a waste. These ones never talk.
We could do the old nade. I forget what choke dust actually does. I can just... Oh, wait, I have splody bolts. I don't hate that idea. But a nice cooked grenade right behind this bitch, right?
Feed your heart to the hound.
No, not as the assassin! I hate it here. That's why you don't play with grenades,
This map
kids.
shows a coordinated sweep of the flooded district. But the overseers here didn't stick to the plan. Someone must have tipped them off.
These bitches don't have any loot on them.
Hold on.
How fucking
Someone's
good
down.
are you? Oh,
Damn
you
it.
had a little
Someone's
loot.
down.
Thanks.
Oh, I'll find you.
I don't know that you will, though. I don't think you will.
My hands not be restless. Reveal yourself.
What if I find you first? Alright,
Come out. We both know you're weak at heart.
Grandma, stay focused.
You keep going.
My stupid ADHD brain's all like, no though, what if we just kept doing all the things? The assassin had it coming. Oh, do I want any of those? Oh, sleep dart, thanks. I need that. That's what I want for, this guy.
Huh. That might be worth checking out.
Is he going down? Why is he not going down? Did I... Son of a glitch. Alright. Load the game. I don't think it hit him. No. Sometimes... Yeah, sometimes the... telescope, I get so used to having the bone charm that's like, or whatever the upgrade is, whatever it is, that's like, if you use your telescope, all your shots are guaranteed 100%. Well, I do have upgrades. I mean, not all of them. I have range, accuracy, and reload.
Someone's been killed.
Okay.
Hold on. Someone's down. When I find you, it's going to be bad.
12th time's the charm, right? I gotta laugh my ass off, though, at people who are like... And we talk about this all the time on the channel. F5 and FO, baby. That's how we do this. That's how we play this game.
This is a waste. These ones never talk.
Oh, I didn't pick it up on this one.
Look at this. Are you paying attention? I am going to pull the pin in a moment. No one will even know you are here. You won't stay hidden for long.
That man is not gonna die. What? Oh, yeah, I call Dev bullshit. I'm calling Dev bullshit on this. Listen here, you little shit. And they killed my assassin. Nah. Alright, nah. I don't like it. I gotta come up with a better... There's a better way to do it. If I could bottle mine anybody, I'd be in good shape, but there's nothing here to pick up and throw. I have no throwables. Alright, come on. Don't waste your... Oh, wait. Go back and get your sleepy dart. What are you thinking? Alright, this is why we don't stream for 4 hours. There it is. Got it. Now F5. See, I just said it in chat. Remember to pick up your dart. Grandma. Grandma. Look, as I say, one of the philosophies of my gameplay is I fuck up games so you don't have to. It's my gift to you as your internet grandmother. By the way, you're adopted now.
In a moment, no one will even know you are here.
Okay. Bippity.
Flush him out. Guards.
Boppity. Boo.
We're not. Where are you?
Are you fucking kidding me?
My hand. I'll feed your heart to the hounds. Someone get over here.
No, you. F5. It's done. That's all I wanted was done. I didn't care about good. Here you go, buddy.
Thank you.
Free at last. Oh, that's... Don't do that, Grandma. You're a white woman. White women aren't allowed to say that. Okay. Hitman has taught me to clean up after myself. Oh, somebody lost his head. F5 easy, right? I need an emote that says F5 FO. Or F5 ampersand FO. Hey babies, I gave you dinner. Dinner's in the cooker. Ah, yes. Take that. Don't make me read anymore, I'm tired. Pump system report. Oh, do we need to... This isn't still here. No. Is it? No. But right now I don't have any money to pay for emotes, so I haven't commissioned anybody to do it. Is there anybody over there?
If he comes back, I'll earn it.
Oh, bitchy McBitch face. I always am using the arrows now because...
Righteous and pure, I do every man's work.
Where are you? Come here so I can drop assassinate you. Hi, buddy. Out you go.
I'll survive.
Oh, I know you will. You'll be
signal.
just fine. Because we are probably going to close up stream here. If I got all... One more? Where's one more? Where is he? Baby! Grandma got you. Don't worry. Grandma got you. How many of these did I get? 2? 2? Christ on a crispy cracker. Okay. Oh, I can't use any of this. Thanks. Also the first time I... What is he doing up there? 7 meters? Where is he? 3 meters?
Give the word, sir. What's our next move?
Capture him. I'll give him to Liam Byrne. Last one, Gran. You got this. I 100% consent to this adoption. Yay, consensual adoption. Sorry, it does take me a second because I keep my my admin computer is just not necessarily in the best position for me to be constantly seeing chat. So if I don't see something that you really want me to see and like, oh shit, she gonna die, either just wait for it to happen and laugh, or, hey guys, what's up?
Give me a report.
That fool overseer who led the attack against us is dead. It seems
Yeah,
the
one of you guys
overseers are
killed
marching
him.
into the flooded district, planning a massive assault against us. This overseer Hume went against orders and attacked early. Our men, the ones you freed, were able to rout the remaining zealots.
Woohoo!
This
Go
place
team.
belongs to us again.
But always feel free to
It's my fault. I told Delilah
use a
where
sound
we were
alert.
hidden. She wanted me to turn on you.
You did this.
But I can't go through with it.
Stupid child. All you
Hey,
had
Delilah.
to do was cut his throat.
He deserves better. I was an idiot to listen to you.
So that's your choice then, Dowd. Her betrayal would have been the sweetest. But either way, the Brigmore witches will be your end. You should have forgotten my name the day you heard it.
I think it was always understood between us that I'd see my moment and take your place.
Oh, Billy
early.
Megan.
You weren't weak, like I thought. I'm only sorry I didn't pick a better ally. Delilah made contact with the overseers. I thought, between the three of us, we'd have you dead to rights.
We can blame the zealots for that. Overseer Hume was too quick to move.
My life is yours now. Kill me, or let me live. If it even matters to you.
Touching.
I
and
thought...
pathetic. If I see either of you again, I'll tear out your stone-cold hearts and walk in your skin.
I still think rip out your eyeballs and piss in your dead skull is a much better insult. God, they've missed so many marks making Delilah a villain. Like, I thought Billy should have lost an arm and an eye at this point. I don't remember when that happened.
You. Get out of here. Leave the city. Leave my sight, Billy. I give you your life.
So my theory, and then we'll end... Oh good, closing a chapter.
When
Very
Billy
good.
Lurk was 8, she wanted to be the captain of a ship. From the moment she met you, all she wanted was to be a killer. She watched you, learned from you, and then she saw you losing your grip and decided to take your place. And now, she's limping to the outskirts of the city. She'll pay a smuggler to get past quarantine. She'll watch herself for signs of plague for a while. Gradually, the fear and grief that seep into your bones in Dunwall will dissipate, and she'll find a new name and a new use for her skills. Even if Dunwall burns to the ground, one corner of the Empire will still know your story. Dowd, killer of an empress. Dowd, who spared his betrayer's life.
Yeah, we murdered a few people. Damn, these runes and bone charms killing me. At least I didn't miss a shrine. Eliminated all the overseers armed with music boxes. Woot! I'm a musician. I don't like their music. Music that nullifies magic is wrong. Music should create magic. Music is magic. Music is mathematical poetry. Rescued all my assassins. Yay! And I spared Billy. So that's why when you spare Aramis in Crack in the Slab, it restores her eye and her arm. Yeah, don't nullify music or nullify magic with your music. All right, we're going to close down stream at this point. But I wanted to say that one of my favorite things to hypothesize about how Dishonored 2... Have you ever seen the guy who said how Phantom Menace could have been a good story? Look this guy up. He basically went through all the prequels and tweaked bits of the story. Because he was like, the whole relationship... Here, they have 3 episodes to show the relationship between Anakin and Obi-Wan. And never once was it believable that they were as brothers. Never once. So there's a whole how the prequels could have been good YouTube series. It's fabulous. Gorgeous. Philosophical and literary chops on this guy. If they had been made that way, they would have been 1,000,000% better. I feel like that's what happened in Dishonored 2 with Delilah. So, let me make sure I have that changed over. Okay, good, good. Wait. Don't tell me that was the end. You fucking what, mate? That was it? Alright. Yeah, it took me to, like, ending screen. You can't see it right now, but I'm gonna quit the game. I just went back to quit the game. That was it. That was the whole Knife of Dunwall. I guess bring more witches tomorrow. So my theory is the whole Dishonored 2 Delilah thing could have been... Yeah, Brigmore. I might as well try it. Because I think that maybe that's the one where we get Lizzie Stride and the eels. I don't even know who the protagonist of that is. Is it still Dowd? Maybe it's still Dowd. So I wanted Dishonored 2 to be a Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon story where Corvo's sister, Beatrice, returns instead of Billy Megan. That if you play Dishonored 2, whether you play Corvo or Emily, how powerful a story beat would it have been? Oh yeah, look it up. You can find his old apartment. It's... If you're looking straight on at the Overseer's hideout, not the big one where you find Liam Byrne at the end of the game. When you're in Dust District. If you're looking at the Overseer's hideout in Dust District, off to the left, down an alley, up high on a wall is an open window, and the old apartment is there. And there's a letter or a journal in there written by his mother that talks about how his sister left to roam the world, but she wanted to be a swordsman just like Corvo, but he was really young. She left and went a wandering, and then he went and joined the tournament, and she knew he was going to win it, but she also knew that meant he was going to end up leaving her. And that was Paloma. So Paloma Atano had 2 kids, Beatrice and Corvo. And Beatrice, I think, should have been the one who came back. And you could still include Billy Megan. Like, she could still be a guide in different areas, especially things like Dust District and stuff like that she knew more intimately. But how cool would it have been to have pitted Corvo's sister against Delilah? And also, they missed a huge opportunity to present Delilah from the beginning as, oh, I see, I'm an illegitimate child of Jessamine's father, Euhorn. Well, guess what? Emily's an illegitimate child of Jessamine. We're both illegitimate children. She has no more right to this throne than I do. And that was not hammered home enough. And I'm sorry, but the unskippable cutscenes later on that tell this whole story make it even worse. Also, I think they missed an opportunity to Johnny Silverhand's Delilah and make her an unreliable narrator who was so traumatized by what happened in her youth that she can't accept that her mother was the reason they were kicked out of the palace. I mean, so many places I would go back, and of course they had to do the best they could at the time. Moon Snow, hello, my love. Welcome in. How was dinner? Are you guys gonna go watch Spooky Boys? That's what we call Supernatural around here. So yeah, I have all kinds of story beats that I would want to hit if I were ever allowed to write the like new improved. Oh, I love Supernatural. My sister and I are practically Sam and Dean interchangeably all at the same time. You fell into the right place. Well fallen. Well fallen. But we're going to head out. I'm not sure what we're doing. You're watching Big Brother? Ooh, I don't like reality TV. I don't like reality. Oh, let me be fair. I don't like reality at all. Feel free, Judo, to join our Discord. We're getting ready to start a games day where we just hang out and play. And then I also have a Patreon that I'm starting up because I used to be a school teacher and I love games and I love brains and I love history because I was also a history teacher, and how games have factored in the history of humankind for forever. You learned that from the Pizza Man. Just a car crash of a show. I would rather watch a car crash. Or actually, I would rather watch what was the Junkyard? Not the American version, the actual British version of Junkyard Wars. That was fucking awesome. So anyway, well met, Judo Beer. Thank you for spending some time with us. Tomorrow is Saturday. Tomorrow is probably no stream. I'm not going to plan anything. Although I know a bunch of people are going to be off doing birthday things on Sunday. My birthday is the 31st. We will absolutely be doing Scrap Heap Challenge. Thank you. That was such an amazing show. On the 31st, we will be doing like an all-day games thing. Yes, I am a Halloween baby. Licensed to be a witch, baby. Spell it with a capital B. Yeah. So we'll either do it in the Discord or we'll do it here live on the Twitches. I just found out that Blood on the Clock Tower was featured on the Twitch front page for 6 hours. I can't play horror games. Nope, I can't do the spooky horror. Life is scary enough. Everything is scary in the scary, scary world. And if you don't know Scary, Scary World, you go fucking look that up right now. Gibson, Scary World. Go look it up on YouTube. Do it. No, I'm chaotic good. Pretty much chaotic good. That's me. Favorite time of year? Yes, I love the fall. It's Halloween. I don't know. I thought about maybe doing Soma or something like that. It's got horror vibes, but it's not too terrible. I don't know. I'm done with Prey, though. I'm over it. Yeah, Soma's a beautiful game. I have watched it twice, I think. Okay, welcome in. Wolfie is just all chaos. I believe that. No, Prey's done. Prey's done. We have an ending that I'm going to play. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll come in and just show you guys the final ending of Prey. And then, yeah, most days I'm here. Like 9:30 or 10 to 12:30. If you want to participate, I'm just getting it launched. I have the Patreon where I'm trying to do more, nothing like this, but more educational content about games and gaming and how to play different games that kind of get overlooked, analog games. But I'm fascinated by Blood on the Clock Tower, and I need to figure out how. I found out they have a Discord and everything. Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful game. It's like Among Us, but instead of just being little beans with assignments, you're actual characters that have abilities, and some happen at night, some happen in the daytime, some can be affected by different conditions that get put on you. It's fucking gorgeous. So Blood on the Clock Tower, go look that up. But right now we are going to make like a tree and leave, and I'm going to give you more pretty music from Wrenhaven River and say, hey, everybody, as always, before you go to bed tonight, please do something intentionally kind for you. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you just speak to yourself kindly at a moment when you don't feel like it. If you stop yourself from saying something unkind to you, that counts. Doing a chore today that you were going to do tomorrow, but you're giving future you a break, or vice versa. Future you promising to do something for you tomorrow so that you can have a little bit of a break today, and then you won't feel bad about doing it tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to clocks changing either. And yeah, just in general, practice kindness, because it's a reminder that you are deserving of kindness. And it's also great practice for when you decide to be spontaneously kind to other people, because pretty much the only thing we can do is to continue to put more kindness into this world than we take out. And that's how we're going to survive all of this. So everybody grab onto the single plank of wood called kindness out there in the cold, cold waters while we wait for rescue. Okay? All right. Give yourself a great big hug from me. And remember, until I see you again, I love you. All right. Bye.